My favorite feature with radius mapping has to be the ability to text callers directly instead of waiting for them to initiate a text. We have callers who are in distress, they call in, they can't speak, and for us to be able to initiate a text on our end has been a game changer, and it's something that I don't think our dispatchers could live without.
If somebody wants to initiate a call for service, you just text 911 and then we'll get a notification on our line and we'll answer it. And it's just best to put in the address for the call for service and then what's going on. So if you have a domestic situation, just say like, my boyfriend is verbal with me or he just hit me, this is my address. And so we're able to generate a call for service fairly quickly and get units started going that way while we still gather information for the text of the call.
Text-to-911 has been a huge improvement for us as 911 dispatchers. It provides us a link that we didn't used to have. So even if it's something as simple as the units are on scene, they want us to call somebody and tell them, hey, can you step out? The units are outside. We have the ability to now send them a simple text message, because a lot of the times you call people back and they just won't answer. With that text message, they'll actually look at it and they do actually step out. So something just as simple as that has improved greatly.
I've even taken a few calls for service where it's like a 459, a burglary in progress, and they're whispering. I can't understand them at all. So I'll ask them, hey, are you able to text me back? We can communicate that way. So we can just keep an open line in case something does end up happening, but we can still communicate back and forth, basic questions.
We were able to see Rapid Deploy put to great use just recently when we had a dispatcher who was able to actually save a kidnapping victim.
Luckily, when she called 911, we were able to get a good location right off the bat. And the guy in the background, even though I wasn't able to tell what he was saying, their interaction seemed a little bit strange to me. And I had my, intuition, gut feeling. And I told her, if you have an emergency and you can't say anything, press a button. And she ended up hanging up. So that kind of, alerted me. So I figured, I'm just going to send, what's the harm in sending a text message? So I sent her a text message, you dialed 911, do you have an emergency? She messaged back almost right away saying, I've been beaten, bitten, and I'm naked in the back of a trunk. She had absolutely no idea where she was. She was able to communicate with me through text, and even when I went to go call her back, I hung up right away because something told me that I shouldn't call her because that's gonna alert the person that she's with. The deputies were there in at least, honestly, I think it was like a minute, but based off of what I heard and what they saw at the liquor store that she ended up being next to, they were able to get her and get him in custody.
It was something that 5 years ago would have never happened. The technological changes were instrumental really in us being able to locate this girl who had been actually kidnapped, and we were able to save her life.